Bonjour les élèves. Today we're filling out the notes on page 27, the people, les gens. So turn to page 27. Most of these are a review, but there's a few new ones filled in. So, tournez à la page 27. You should be numbering them as you go. Otherwise, you will have different numbers. It would be Unit 2, page 4. So the first one in the masculine category, we have them broken up into masculine and feminine. Un garçon, the C gives you that S sound. Un garçon is a boy. Some people will use it as a waiter, but that's incorrect. Okay, un ami and un copain, the next two are the same exact thing. A friend that is a boy, so a friend male. They're very specific, so you know when somebody's talking about a friend and if that friend's a boy or a girl. You also know that it's a friend and not a boyfriend because those words are slightly different. So un ami and un copain is a friend that is a boy, so a male friend. Un monsieur is a man. Yes, monsieur on its own was Mr., literally my sire. So Mr., put an article in front of it and it becomes a man. Un homme is also the word for man. That one is probably used more often. So un homme. And it's related to Spanish and Latin, so a lot of the languages use one that looks like that. Remember, H's are silent. Un prof, a male teacher. Full word is un professeur. There are some other words for teacher also, but this is the one we're going to be using. So, un prof, a male teacher. Un voisin, this one is new. Un voisin is a male neighbor. Sounds the same. It rhymes with copain. Copain, cousin, voisin. All three of those all have the same sound to them. So a voisin is a neighbor, a male neighbor. Un camarade de classe is a classmate. So somebody who's in class with you, but they may not necessarily be your friend. You may not talk to them outside of class. So un camarade. The feminine ones. We start off with une prof, a female teacher, or un professeur. So we've had that one before. Une fille is a girl or a daughter. The French did not come up with a second word, so both work. They did not, for men, they did, but not for girls. So une fille is a girl. Une fille is a daughter. Une amie and une copine is a female friend, a friend that is a girl. So une copine or une amie. Remember, if you need more time to write, you can always pause the video. Une dame is a lady, a woman. Either one, lady or woman, same word. So that's why Notre Dame means Our Lady. Madame is my lady. So a woman, Mrs., a lady, any of those type of things. Une femme, like the word female, is also a woman. Une femme. Now the female version, une voisine, a female neighbor. Les copains, copine, this does the same thing. Voisin, voisine. And then une camarade de classe, a classmate that is a girl. Okay, tournez la page 28, or Unit 2, page 5, is our people info, words we're going to be using to talk about them. If you notice, I have them in boxes because they all have one word in common in the box. Use puzzle pieces. Think of language as puzzle pieces. So you see the word connaît is in every one of these sentences. The word connaît means to know a person. So we know ESCA makes a yes-no question. So, est-ce que tu connais is do you know? If you want to say I know him without saying the actual words, you could say je connais le monsieur, I know the man. Je connais le garçon, I know the boy. But a lot of times you'll just answer, yeah, I know him. So the le is the him. That's a direct object pronoun. It goes in front of the verb. So je le connais. To make that sentence negative, the ne pas goes around the person and the verb. So je ne le connais pas. I don't know him. Feminine one, the le changes to la, same exact words. So je la connais. If you said, I don't know her, je ne la connais pas. Just I know on its own, and you could put something else after it. Je connais le prof, I know the teacher. Je connais le garçon, I know the boy. You could even change out your je to tu. Tu connais, you know. Tu connais le garçon, you know the boy. Or you could make it into one of the questions. You could say, tu le connais, you know him. Remember puzzle pieces to change them around. Okay, the next box, you see the word appel is in all of them. Appel is an ER verb, s'appeler. And they're conjugated for you, but anytime you see appel, it has to do with names. We've seen every one of these before in greeting notes, last year and this year. So, ¿cómo s'appelle-t-il? What's his name? How does he call himself? ¿Cómo s'appelle-t-elle? What's her name? How does she call herself? Il s'appelle, his name is, he calls himself. Elle s'appelle, her name is, she calls herself. Comment t'appelles-tu? What's your name? How do you call yourself? And je m'appelle, my name is, or I call myself. It's an ER verb, and these are called reflexive verbs. That's why there's a little letter in front of them. If you need more time, pause the video here to finish filling in your notes. The last box, they don't have anything in common. They're just the little extra words we're going to need to know. So, tiens means hey, because you might like, tiens, voilà le prof. Hey, there's the teacher. Then you might want to walk the other way. I don't know. Là-bas, over there. Tiens, voilà le prof là-bas. Hey, there's the teacher over there. Moi aussi. You could say, je suis américain. Oh, moi aussi. Me too. Je suis fatigué. I'm tired. Moi aussi. Me too. Qui est-ce? Who is it? Somebody could be knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Qui est-ce? Who is it? You could say it on a phone. Or somebody could say, tiens, voilà le prof là-bas. Hey, there's the teacher over there. Qui est-ce? Who is it? And say, oh, Monsieur Smith. Or the Smith version in French is Dupont. Monsieur Dupont. Okay, say it is. We've had that many times. And then voilà, there is, or there it is. Voici, here is, or here it is. It's how you point things out. If you're looking at a photo album, you might say, voici ma mère, here's my mom, or voilà mon père, there's my dad. Or you can point somebody out. Tiens, voilà le prof, which is we're using that one. Hey, there's the teacher. So, voila. Yes, we hear that with magicians here in the United States because all of a sudden, a lot of magic started in France, by the way. But that's why they'll pull the rabbit from the hat and go, voila, there it is. So, voila. Okay, that is it for the notes today. Au revoir.